Yes, now, blessed now. Don't forget the rest now. It's me, DEZ at KOTP Honestly. Bree. Ting ting. Biohazard. This is my review of the record Urban Discipline. I'm going to give it a little rating out of 10 as well at the end, so hold on tight, yeah? I only listened to this record in its full on this channel. Man, it feels like a good year ago now. Probably a bit more recent than that, but it was relative compared to some of the albums I've listened to at this point. It was a bit back now. I was blown away. Not through admiration of the incredible instrumentation, but this record tickled me in all the right places. From the truthful dropping of knowledge in the lyrical content to the vocal performance where we're verging on rap metal, to the backing vocals, to the gang chants and the emphasis on the gang chants and the melodic value that the gang chants brought in numerous places, to some of the riffing, to the hip-hop grooving, the mid-tempo dance floor filling elements of the instrumentation, the real-life street perspective of the lyrical content. And me personally, I don't come into these reviews talking about lyrical content, do I? But this record in particular really tickled me the right way with what whomever it is who's writing that lyric had to say. Had to say the right things to really please me, man. Fantastic. Prior to getting into the full album listen, I had only heard Punishment. And I had only heard Punishment through hearing bands cover it live a couple of times. You know? But now, I got one of my favourite riffs in that tune. That tune near the end, did it? I don't even remember how it goes. Another day, another dollar. Come on now. Chamber spins free, the first track. End section, we're just pagged in the face full force with these concentrated tidal wave gang chants. Business. Man, these dudes just put out their debut LP and they're already gassing about the industry on the record. That's hard. That's hard. Man with a promise. There's a line on that. You ain't ever told the same thing twice or so. Why is it? You ain't ever blah de blah. I don't even care what the lyric is. You know what the lyric is. It's hard. It's hard. Wrong side of the tracks. Hard. Mistaken identity. He's spitting a few real words on there. Great concepts. Great perspective. A lot of heart put into the record. When I hear about rap-infused metal, infused with hardcore, it makes me cringe. But this band emphasises all of the selling points. It's not a corny act whatsoever. Because it's real. Most of the bands that go into there put on an image, put on an impression. I don't even know the background of these dudes. But listening to the lyrical content, a lot of it makes sense to me. And that's where I find admiration of what's been spoken on this record. It's a fantastic record. Great crossover elements. I'm a bit scared to check out the later records from this band, because I don't want it to ruin what I've got here. Because when I hear about Biohazard and when I've seen Biohazard referenced, Urban Discipline is always at the forefront. And so I'm very frightened that there's potential they may not hit as heavy and hard as what we've got here. But, you know, I am going to have to find space to delve on onwards and forwards. But that was a brief overview of my experience with this band. On this channel, I don't really go back to records. I continue moving forwards, listening to music with you people, because it's a great time to listen to music. It's a great time to listen to new music. I don't go around listening to music at this point. I just don't have the time. And when I do have the time, I'll listen to an audiobook instead. You know what I mean? So I digress. What I was going to say in regards to that is this record has seen its way on my Spotify a couple of times after I've initially played it, and that to me, in my world, is the highest compliment as far as music, because if I've taken the time out of no time whatsoever to bang the record back on because I enjoyed it the first spin, or, you know, the metaphorical spin, it's a rate. As far as rating the record, I'm going to give it a nice 8 out of 10, yeah. It's a quality record. It was worth a review. It was worth listening to. I got to give some respects to this record. Right up my street. I enjoyed it. I'm signing out, people. Peace.